Sam, thanks for joining us. Congratulations, Head of Coaching at Alexander. How does that sound?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, first of all, thanks a lot, Graham. Thank you. No, it's I've been here a long time now, 9 years, and did I expect it? Not sure I did to start with, but a few weeks ago I spoke to the academy manager, and he asked me if I'd be interested in the role, and yeah, took it. So yeah.
I guess from the day that you arrived here, there was always an ambition, and that ambition to be the main man, and you've earned that, and you know you've got to continue with that now.
Yeah, it was something I never thought I'd be in this position at this stage, if I'm being honest. But over the sort of years I've been here, I've worked with some unbelievable coaches. Obviously, some are still here: Bally, Ryan, Jacko, others that have moved on, and I think I've sort of moulded myself from what they were. What they did in the academy. So yeah, it was good. It's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Just tell us about what the job entails, and to the people who are watching this or listening to it. What is the head of coaching at a football club in the league?
Yeah, it's about showing support to the coaches. Obviously, I've come through with my previous roles just focusing on player development, which I won't go away from that. But I'm always turning my head to sort of help the coaches and support the coaches and what it looks like for them to ultimately help the players. So it's still, yes, it's coach development, but it's almost, you're still heading towards like what it looks like for the player, getting the player in and around our first team and beyond.
A lot of responsibility then, that you know you've got to try and coach those coaches to get those players through into the first team.
Yeah, and I'm confident doing that. I feel like I've worked with every age group throughout the academy. So started at under 6 9 years ago. And then from up until my recent job, which was obviously assisting Vorney with the 18s, I've worked with every age group. So I feel like I know what it looks like at each age and what each player needs for each age group. And as I've already touched on, I've sort of been shaped and moulded from the coaches that are still here, and also the past coaches to get me to that point. So I'm really confident of doing that. I'm looking forward to it.
Everybody knows it's renowned for what it's been like for bringing players through, and for the amount of coaches that have come through this particular building. You know, you're talking 30 odd years on that it's still going strong. Was that also a key part for you, that you were staying at a club in a new, you know, in a completely different role, that was sort of fully behind what you've wanted to bring to the club? Yeah,
and I've said it to a number of people, we're not obviously a club that's renowned for producing players, we also produce coaches. So obviously a lot of coaches have gone on, such as James Collins, Alex Morris, the list goes on. And I'm really excited to be a part of that, to try and help the coaches, to help them get to where they want to get to. Hopefully it's here for a long period of time, but if not, if they move on to bigger and better things that suits them, then brilliant.
Yeah, how important is it then for you in this particular job then, that as you quite rightly pointed out, a lot of people have come through the door and gone on to the Premier League and all over the country at different clubs. How important and key is it then that you identifying perhaps the next coach?
Yeah, that's a key role of mine. So firstly, I want to try and keep it as close to crew as I can. That might be difficult, but we always try and look at maybe ex-players that have played for the club, and what are they up to now? Are they coming towards the end of their career? Can they dip the toe into coaching? Do they want to dip the toe into coaching? If it is something, we'll look to explore that. We've obviously got the likes of Regan Griffiths currently working with some of the younger age groups. He's still playing, but he comes in the evenings and coaches part-time. So that is going to be important. That is going to be a big part of my role, of making sure that we get the right coaches through the door. And we've got a strong group of coaches at the minute, which is good. Obviously Harry Davis is working with the older ones, that's played for the club, captained the club, which is good. Billy Painter, that's recently joined us, he's had a great career. And then obviously we've still got, you know, Vorney taking the 18s, which is sort of experience speaks for itself. So we've got a strong core of coaches currently, and we'll just look to keep adding to that and trying to help them, and help them ultimately to develop the players. That's the main thing, to get the players into our first team and beyond.